When you hear Byrd, you probably think of Jacob. But James Byrd is the kind of trooper that even makes Jacob raise an eyebrow. These clips redefine the word legendary. Meet legendary trooper, James Byrd. On December 27, 2022, Trooper James Byrd was on patrol when he spotted a black vehicle traveling at a high rate of speed. Acting quickly, he initiated a traffic stop by signaling the driver to pull over. The driver complied without delay and came to a stop on the shoulder lane. With that, the traffic stop was officially underway.
Hello. All right. Hey, I'm Trooper Byrd with State Police. You're not stopping for your speed. You're traveling 165.
Yeah, I know.
I'm in a hurry.
I'm in a hurry to get close.
Oh, where you work at? Where at? I don't even know where that is, I guess. Okay. You going the wrong way? Oh, I got you. Okay. Perfect. All right. Let me check all your stuff out, okay?
Trooper Byrd approached the vehicle and made contact with both the driver and passenger. After a brief exchange of words, he returned to his patrol car to run their information through the system. Once the check was complete, he walked back and instructed both occupants to exit the vehicle so he could conduct a lawful search.
All right, hop out. You hang tight. You hang tight. Hang tight. All right. Here, you go back. So you know, you know you're on probation. You got a search warrant. I'm just letting you know why I got you out. It's for your search waiver, all right? What time are you supposed to be at work?
I gotta be there at 1.
Where's she stay at?
She going to a buddy.
Here in Marion, you said? She ain't got nothing on you? That's good. Perfect. Let me check the car. All right, you can hop up front, all right? I'm gonna check, not in the car, but up by the hood. He was in a hurry. He's all right. He get you some boots, you just slip them on. There you bet. Now some money you probably didn't know you had. Under your seat. Huh? Huh? 10. I'll get you out here in a second. You're tagged? Well, it's still good. It says on my computer anyway, but anyway, when it's not like pinned down, so it's flapping in the wind when you're driving, so it's in proper display, but I'm not going to give you a ticket for it. I'm just telling you, okay?
Yes, sir.
That you can be stopped for that, so.
We got stopped for 40 minutes.
And I had to
Yeah.
put it over.
It went all that way. It was frozen solid.
Yeah, so anyway, I'm just letting you know, but I'm not gonna give you a ticket for that. I am gonna give you a ticket for your speed because that's too fast, but you can hop back in, we'll get you out of here.
After completing the search, Trooper James Byrd didn't find anything illegal inside the vehicle. It turned out the driver was simply in a rush to get to work. Seeing there was no serious violation, Trooper Byrd chose not to issue a citation. Instead, he let them go with just a verbal warning. The entire stop was handled with professionalism and calm, a textbook example of how Trooper Byrd does the job right. On October 25, 2023, Trooper James Byrd entered a high-speed pursuit after being informed by Lieutenant Kennedy of the West Memphis Police Department that a black Ford Mustang was involved in a shooting incident at a residence. As the vehicle fled from officers and threw a firearm out of the window, Byrd positioned himself to intercept the chase. He joined the pursuit as the Mustang sped recklessly through traffic, refusing to stop. With a West Memphis patrol unit trying to slow the suspect from the front, Trooper James Byrd saw his chance and executed a sharp pit maneuver on the Hernando de Soto Bridge. The Mustang slammed into a concrete barrier and came to a stop. As Byrd moved in, one suspect jumped out, ran to the edge of the bridge, and leapt off, suffering serious injuries. The other suspect was taken into custody at the scene. An AR-style rifle and shell casings were found in the car, which had no insurance. Trooper Byrd's quick thinking and flawless execution brought a violent chase to a safe end. While on patrol, Trooper James Byrd spotted a Mercury Grand Marquis with expired tags. He attempted to pull the vehicle over for a routine traffic stop, but the driver had other plans. Instead of stopping, the suspect hit the gas, and just like that, Byrd was locked into a high-speed pursuit.
Traffic's pretty heavy right now. That's the 278 eastbound, 104 miles an hour. He's passing on the shoulder right now. Still on heavy traffic, 278. Approach the 279 eastbound. Reason stop expired tags.
10-4, 21 and 24, where y'all at? Monkey back in the car.
While fleeing through heavy traffic with Trooper James Byrd right on his tail, the suspect pushed the Mercury to 110 miles per hour. He weaved recklessly between vehicles, showing no regard for public safety and turning a simple traffic stop into a dangerous high-speed pursuit.
West on Beatty, west on Beatty. He took his seatbelt off, he might run. Those tags are fictitious. Of course, did he get hold of West Memphis? Alright, we're going. Get on that address. Let me see your head!
Eventually, the suspect exited the interstate and ditched the Mercury in a nearby residential neighborhood. He bailed on foot, vanishing before troopers could catch up. But the passenger didn't run and cooperated with authorities. Thanks to that, the driver was positively identified. And knowing Byrd, it's only a matter of time before he's in cuffs. And also, don't forget to subscribe because 97% of you haven't clicked that button yet. Smash that button to help this channel grow. Let's keep it going. While patrolling on April 22, 2024, Trooper James Byrd observed a white Hyundai Elantra run a red light at high speed through a busy intersection in West Memphis. With emergency flashers on, the vehicle continued north and then turned onto Interstate 40. Byrd activated his lights and siren, caught up to the car near the 283-mile marker, and noticed the driver was weaving through traffic while accelerating past 80 miles per hour.
10-4, what's your 1020?
That's a 283 eastbound.
10-4.
Pull over.
This guy's refusing to ride. I told him to stay as far off the roadway as he can, 298.
Alright, I bumped them. They're pulling over now.
1040, 26.
Byrd attempted a pit maneuver near the 284-mile marker, but backed off when the vehicle slowed, giving the driver one more chance to pull over. The car finally stopped on the shoulder, and Byrd conducted a felony traffic stop. The driver, a distraught female, exited the car visibly shaken and gasping for air, claiming her brother had just been shot in the head. Byrd immediately called for EMS to assist.
You're fine. I'm not gonna hurt you, okay? I'm gonna get you an ambulance up here. You're having a panic attack.
Okay.
Sit down over here.
No.
Sit down.
Can you get me to the hospital, please?
What is going on?
My brother been shot in the head, please.
In the head?
Yes.
Where at?
At the regional one, please.
Okay, hold on
please.
just a second.
Please.
Just give me a second, okay?
Okay,
please sit down.
Okay, please.
You have to. You can't drive like this.
Oh, please.
I'm gonna help you as much as I can, okay? But you have to. When I tell you that, when I turn my lights on, you stop and tell me that, okay?
I'm sorry.
Please.
He's my brother.
I know, honey.
I'm so
Honey.
sorry.
I know. But I can't let you drive like this,
I'm
okay?
sorry.
And you can't.
Okay, I'm
Please.
sorry.
I don't want to.
Okay.
We're fine, okay?
Please.
Please.
Give me.
All right. We're gonna get you over there, okay?
Please, I'm all you
Please.
got.
Honey,
I'm all you got.
I know.
I'm all you got.
You have
I'm
family
sorry.
here in West Memphis?
Yes, a little. I don't.
Can you call somebody to come drive you over there? Huh?
Yes. I think so. I just had to. My best friend had to go to my house with my kids.
Where is your phone? In the car? Can I get it?
Yes, my sisters are on the phone.
The driver, suffering from a panic attack, explained that her brother had been shot in the head and she was rushing to Regional 1 Medical Center. Recognizing the seriousness of the situation, Trooper James Byrd quickly calmed her down and took the time to explain the dangers of her reckless driving and fleeing from law enforcement.
You don't even have. I almost wrecked you out. Because you know people fleeing from us all the time over here, and you're running over the speed limit. You have to stop when you see blue lights. I don't care what's going on. If you would have explained that to me, you'd already been going. Okay? I'm not getting on to you, but it's serious. When you see blue lights, you have to stop. Okay? Give me a second. I gotta call my boss first. Don't leave.
I'm not.
Just try to calm down, all right? It's Trooper Byrd with the state police, okay? So you've heard about so is it your brother as well has been shot?
Yeah, correct.
And that's really happening?
Correct, yes.
And she's headed to the hospital and they're in Memphis?
Correct.
Okay, so, yeah, I tried to explain, I know she was tore up, but I tried to tell her, I just wanted to make sure that's what's going on, before I cut her loose, but you gotta stop when you see blue lights, and you can't drive crazy. So, but I just wanted to verify all that was going on, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna try to get her out of here in just a minute, all right? Let her get back to the hospital, so, all right.
Yeah, it is,
And he got shot in Memphis? Okay. All right. Do you know where at in Memphis or anything?
No, I don't. I just received a call like 3 minutes ago, so
Okay.
I received a call from my wife.
Yeah.
I called her because my wife told me she was panicking and the police behind her, she not stopping and all that. She
Yeah.
had to make sure to calm the fuck down.
Yeah.
Relax.
Yeah, I was like, you gotta stop for the police, you got to, so. All right. I think I lost you there. Hello? Yeah. Yeah, she's right here with me. I tried to stop her. She was on the way to the hospital and she didn't stop for the police. So we're out here talking to her now. We're gonna get her cut loose in just a moment. All right.
Byrd immediately called for EMS to assist, and just moments later they arrived. Given her emotional state, full cooperation, and the nature of the emergency, Trooper Byrd made the decision to release her on her own recognizance. Miles was cited for multiple violations, including reckless driving, speeding, running a red light, and no insurance. Despite the chaotic start, Byrd handled the situation with professionalism and empathy, once again showing why he's one of the most trusted troopers on the road. On April 16, 2025, Trooper James Byrd and Trooper Billy Puckett were patrolling Interstate 40 eastbound when they spotted a black Kia Optima with expired registration. Byrd initiated a traffic stop, but the driver failed to stop and accelerated to triple-digit speeds through a construction zone.
That's it.
Six Fort City 1024. 283 eastbound with a black key Optima, Tennessee, Boy David Nora 8809. Boy David Nora 8809. Tennessee.
10-4-11-9-6.
They're taking back off. Seatbelt. We'll be up on the bridge. Yeah, again.
To protect workers and drivers, Trooper Byrd performed 2 pit maneuvers that caused the Kia to crash into guardrails and barriers before stopping. The driver, Ronald B. Dortch from Memphis, reluctantly exited the vehicle after repeated commands and said he fled because his daughter was shot. Dortch, who had a revoked license and no insurance, was taken to Crittenden County Jail and charged with felony fleeing, refusal to submit to arrest, speeding, driving on a revoked license, no insurance, and expired tags. On July 6, 2024, a high-speed pursuit began in Hughes when police attempted to stop an orange Dodge Charger traveling over 100 miles per hour northbound on Highway 79. Trooper James Byrd was notified and joined the chase, eventually becoming the primary unit as the pursuit moved on to Interstate 40 eastbound near the 273-mile marker.
State police is behind you. State police is behind you. I am primary. 280.
Byrd deployed a tire deflation device at the 273-mile marker, successfully damaging the suspect's right side tires. Despite this, the driver continued fleeing recklessly at around 70 miles per hour through heavier traffic, weaving dangerously and showing no regard for safety.
280.
280. TBI.
There we go. That'll work. Get out of the way.
The pursuit ended near the 281-mile marker when Byrd executed a pit, causing the Charger to spin and hit the outside wall. The vehicle came to a stop partially alongside Byrd's patrol car. The female passenger was taken into custody, but the driver fled on foot and was not found. The suspect vehicle was later towed, and Byrd's patrol car sustained damage during the intervention. On July 28, 2023, Trooper James Byrd was called to assist after Marion Police Department initiated a pursuit of a fleeing suspect. Byrd quickly caught up to the chase and took over as the primary unit.
Supposedly trying to assault an officer.
Primary, about the 283.
I just about rigged out. I TV out. Bridge. I TV out. Alright, you rigged out.
Using his training, Trooper Byrd executed a precise pit maneuver that caused the suspect's vehicle to lose control, spin into another lane, and overturn. As Sergeant Stephen Roberts was closing in, he was unable to avoid the out-of-control vehicle, resulting in a heavy collision with the passenger side of the overturned car. Tragically, the suspect, DeMarcus Clark, succumbed to his injuries at the scene. On February 22, 2025, Trooper James Byrd stopped an Infiniti on Interstate 40 near Mound City Road in West Memphis for defective equipment. The driver complied and pulled over immediately.
How you doing? Trooper Byrd with the State Police. I stopped at night because you have a headlight out. Yeah, right here on this passenger side. Okay. Well, it's just out. I'm just letting you know. I didn't even know if you knew about it. I got you. I hear you. The reason I had you roll your back window is your windows are dark, okay? I just like to be able to see in the vehicle. I don't know who's in the back seat, you know? You got a license with you? All right. You doing okay tonight? All right. You come over to the casino a lot, or you ever do any good? Nice. Hopefully, huh? This your car? Okay. That's your weed? Nah, we ain't gonna do all that. I'll do something with it. Hold on. That's right there. Is this all you have in the vehicle? Okay. But this is yours, right? Okay. I'll be right back. It just, can you grab the registration for me, see if she's got that in here before I come back? Huh? I'll just take this whole thing here. All right, I'll be right back, okay?
Trooper Byrd approached the driver, collected his information, and returned to his patrol vehicle to run further checks. Just minutes later, he went back to the driver's vehicle.
Hey, Mr. Aubrey. So you're not in trouble, okay? But since I found a little bit of weed, I have to search the rest of the car, all right? Just to make sure there's no more in there, okay? I'm gonna have you step out for me. Huh? Step out. Yes. Don't. Here goes!
Trooper Byrd approached the vehicle and stated he smelled marijuana inside. He ordered the driver to exit the vehicle, but instead, the driver hit the gas and fled.
Fucking seatbelt on. There you go. See, the best comments. I know you. 282 east.
23 on primary.
The suspect weaved dangerously through traffic, speeding 15 miles over the limit, and nearly causing multiple crashes. But Trooper Byrd remained focused and gave his best effort throughout the chase.
Memphis and certified.
Yeah, for them, 40 or less, 35.
Go ahead. That was not a problem. 21 was behind me. Or give me a 21 plus. Simple.
For safety reasons, Trooper James Byrd called off the pursuit, but just a few hours later, he located and arrested the suspect, proving that he never forgets a case.